We are talking about
Well, we are talking about the Great Britain customs and traditions. And first of all, I want to
Louder.
talk about going to the pub. It's a tradition in the Great Britain. Well, people also go some kind of pubs after the hard working days, and they have a fun. They cheer up. They also have their local meetings, their pubs that they go most required place, and after that they play some kind of games that can amaze them, and going to the pub, eating some pub grub that can made in a pub, and it's also attend that who are older people who are working in a hard working day. After that.
next.
Next.
Who wants to continue about customs?
Another customs is saying sorry. British people are very apologizing, and even they are not doing anything wrong, but it's a reaction to say sorry. When someone getting off the top and a man bumps into her while she rushed into the carriage, her instinctive reaction is to say, "Oh, sorry," and even they are not a fault. And next one is.
I want to say about Christmas. British love to celebrate Christmas. It's celebrates on 25th of December, and they
You can
love.
sit.
The season is lovely. It's the Thanksgiving Day also. It's occasion for celebration in England. And native plays and carols are tradition among the city centers. Everywhere decorate with the Christmas tree. And the most famous Christmas tree can be found in a center of the town. And traditional food for the British people in Christmas can be turkey, and Christmas dinner is the one of the main part of the party, and
What else?
it was all about Christmas.
Okay, next student.
The next custom is tea custom.
Come closer and speak louder, please.
The next custom is tea custom. Since the 18th century, the United Kingdom has been one of the world's largest tea consumers, with an average annual per capita tea supply of 1.9 kilo. The British Empire was instrumental in spreading tea from China to India. As a consequence, tea remains one of the most popular beverages there. In both the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland, the drinking tea is so varied it's difficult to generalize. While it's usually served with milk, it's not common to drink it black or with lemon, with sugar being a popular addition to any of the above.
Please don't read.
That's all about the tea custom.
And the next one is Bonfire Night. Bonfire Night is an event that that's filled with fireworks, bonfires, sparklers, and lots of toffee apples. Each year they celebrate the failed plot of Guy Fawkes in trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 17th century. And this event celebrates on November 5th, every year on November 5th, and most villages, towns, and cities will have a number of places to partake on bonfire night. And everyone can join to them, to people
To that
who
people.
who are celebrating this night, this bonfire night.
Okay. Thank you. And you?
I'll speak about the sports that exists on the UK. There are lots of types of sports that are popular in the UK. For example, golf, horse racing, football, American football, and especially golf. But my speech will be dedicated to the football. There are lots of popular football teams in the UK. For example, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal are the most famous one in my opinion. And before the date of the match is announced, lots of football fans go to the places where they need to buy tickets. They do it beforehand, for example, 2 or 3 weeks before. And if they didn't get the ticket, they gather together and go to the pub, buy a glass of beer and watch it in the pubs where the TV is at home. And what's more can I speak about? Let's speak about the stadiums. The capacity of stadiums is large. For example, the Manchester United stadium called Old Trafford can afford 4,000 audience. And this stadium is full of fans. You cannot even find one seat that is empty. And I guess that's the end.
Okay, thank you very much.
We'll talk about customs around the world. This topic is very large. We can speak about everything. So be prepared to listen to our speech. So first
Louder,
of all,
please.
I will talk about carrying wives in Finland. This is a very interesting tradition, I guess, because it's a kind of championship where husbands carry their wives in their hands, and they just run. This has been tradition since the 19th century in Finland, and also there are world championships are held every year, I guess, and the prize is the most interesting part. The prize is their wife's weight in beer. So, for example, if their wife weighs 50 kilograms, they will get 50 liters of beer. Yeah, that's very nice and really interesting. Then, the next tradition is about Scotland. It's blackening the bride. This may sound very, strange. For example, before the wedding, they will blacken their bride. It means they will throw all the disgusting things at her. Maybe spoiled milk, tomatoes, everything. And then they carry the bride around the town in order to make her visible to everyone. Look at her. After that, the bride will understand that all other problems which can be caused after the marriage will look tiny. Yeah, because she has already been, it looks strange to everyone. In order to make her understand that marital problems are not serious. That's all about Scotland. This is the most disgusting tradition, I guess.
Yes, of course, it's very interesting.
The next tradition is the red brides in India. Many cultures around the world have their own traditions that relate to clothes. The color that the bride wears on her wedding day is often traditional and thought to bring good luck. For example, in China, brides wear red, and while in the US, they tend to dress in white. Hindu brides also are found in red, and the form of the wedding clothes call it sari or lehenga, and this differs according to the region of India that the bride lives in. The next tradition is the flamenco dance in Spain. When they show this dance, the dancers often wear bright clothes, and it's like to the dance tango, and it's always showed in the traditional holidays and festivals. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Next one is.
Well, now I'm going to talk about some weird traditions that many countries have. For example, one of them is bride kidnapping by Romani gypsies. It's kind of a disturbing custom followed by Roman gypsies. Then, kidnapping for this kind of cultures means that if they kidnap the girl, if a man kidnaps the girl that they like, that he likes, it means that he can own her, he wants her, and he can marry her. This tradition or this kind of acts give him a chance to reach the goal that he loved. It's kind of very weird because we don't have this kind of tradition in our country, but in some countries they have this custom, and it's particularly legal for them. And the next one is wearing rings to have Jura's neck in the Thailand. It's also some kind of odd tradition, very odd. Well, it's followed by people, women especially, who live in Thailand. They think that having this kind of long neck, kind of a symbol of the beauty and elegance. At first they start wearing this kind of necks from all of 5, and then after some time they start adding them, and it's kind of something very difficult at first. They need to very patient. They need to be very patient for them to have this kind of elegant long necks, and it's very odd. I really think, and that's the all.
Thank you. Next one is.
I'm going to talk about the wedding cakes in UK, and I think it's important part of the of every country's in every country to have a wedding, to have a cake in their holidays. And in UK, for example, in UK, which I want to talk about, it's baking money into food. In Bali, it's tradition to bake money into sweet parties and cake on New Year. So it's a tradition in which bakers across the counter take part. Those who find a coin to bake, it means that they will get a luck during the whole year. So it's a tradition in Bolivia. So the next tradition is tossing teas in Greece. So I think all of us leave their teas under their pillow to get some money, but in Greece it's has a different approach. So children toss their teas onto the roof, and it means that it's bring good luck for children's family. It means that it brings to children's family good luck, and provide some health for their teeth in the future. So it's all about traditional things.
Okay, thank you very much.
Let's move to the Turkish customs. I think all of you heard about bullfighting in Mexico and Spain, but have you heard about camel fighting?
No.
And it's really popular, and it's really popular in Turkey. Turkish people really love this custom, and they organize this holiday in in summer and in winter. If someone wants to watch the camel fight, they have to buy ticket. Actually, it's not so expensive, and there will be fighting to male camels, and whoever doesn't run away, this camel will win. And that's it.
Thank you very much. So today we are talking about Russian customs, yeah? British customs, Turkish, then Spanish also. Which? Customs in Thailand also. Then
The main British.
UK customs also.
UK customs also. It was very interesting. Thank you very much. So it's 201st group. Today is our theme, customs and traditions over the world.
Well,
Your name?
My name is Planchai.
Speak louder, please.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about our national clothes. Our national clothes is Atlas. Usually people this clothes wear in the holidays, such as Nowruz, because Nowruz our traditional holiday. In this day, people go to each other and prepare a lot of delicious meal. Actually, very much people prepare sumalak because I think that sumalak is a traditional and national food our country. So in these days, people prefer to wear national clothes. For example, Atlas. But other country around the world, people wear various clothes, such as Korea. Korea is a very beautiful and famous country. In this country, people holidays wear kimono because their traditional clothes is a kimono. So this country people wear in this.
This country's people wear this kind of traditional custom clothes. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Your name?
My name is Matmurata Nadira.
You want to talk about?
Nowruz. We know that there are a lot of holidays in my country, in Uzbekistan, and now I'm going to talk one of them. Nowruz is our traditional and national holiday, and this holiday is taken place every year and in the spring, and this holiday is really famous, and every people in Nowruz there are a good variety of nations and traditions. One of them is wearing our traditional dresses such as Atlas, Shaya and others, and in Nowruz women usually cook different types of meals, and the main meal is named sumalak, and I should say that sumalak is full of ingredients and useful vitamins for our body, and in addition to this, women cook somsa, palau, and burek and others, which are our national meals. All of them are really beneficial for us, and not only we cook meals, but also we sing our traditional music and dance at that time. And I should say that it's really amazing and enjoyable, and I should add that in these days
spring comes to my country and everywhere is spread with beautiful flowers and trees, green trees, and it's really beautiful nature. And I'm really proud of congratulating this holiday. That's all.
Okay, thank you. It was very interesting.
I'm Jafar Amina. Now I'm talk about the holiday of all Islamic countries in the world. There are two official holidays in Muslim countries. They are Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. They are celebrated on different dates of Islamic calendar because Islamic calendar is different from Gregorian calendar. And these two holidays are very important for Muslims. At that days, they greet each other with Eid Mubarak, which means have a blessed Eid. And at that day, they try to give each other zakat, which means charity. And during these festivals, they try to be friendly each other, and always they try to forgive each other. During these festivals, most of rich people try to share their presents to people who are poorer. The gifts may be dress for children or something like this, maybe food. The Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha are celebrated in Indonesia, United Arab Emirates, and Indonesia, Turkey, as well as Uzbekistan. They are very commonly holidays in the world.
Okay, thank you very much. It was very
I'm going to speak about traditions. We know that all countries have their traditions, which makes them more unique and popular. Now I'm going to speak about American tradition. It's named Fireworks, and it's usually originated in summer on the 4th of July. And the origins of this tradition go back to the centuries. The first Independence Day of Philippines in the 1777, and this holiday is believed to evil spirits and to give luck to people. It's very popular and favorite tradition for Americans. That's all.
Okay, thank you. And this group is going to talk about
Different customs of the world. Now I'm going to talk about some strange customs of the world, especially Indonesia. There exists some kind of custom that they are accustomed to cut the finger of them when they have died. The one member of their tribe passed away, and some women of this tribe are suffered from physically, and they cut their fingers. But the men can't be done this custom, but no one know about why they can do. Why do they do it? And the second custom is the custom of China. They are accustomed to do some kind of tradition when they get married each other. The groom should raise his wife while walking and burning coal. And it's also custom of them.
Now I will talk about some interesting custom in Italy. This festival is held in Ilyara city. On this festival, the people of the city recreate a historic fight between the people and ruling tyrants. However, the fight isn't fought by any guns and swords, but instead of them, they use oranges. This festival is called Battle of Oranges. More than 500 grams of fresh oranges are bought in this festival. It represents their freedom.
Okay, thank you.
I wanna tell about Turkish tradition. This is bride's party, bride's set time. Family of brides invites their relatives and friends. Especially at night, brides sit down around the friends, and her grandmother put her hand henna, and middle of the hand, her mother gives them a gold coin. This is it means to give a lot of bless or lucky and what happiness.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I'm going to talk about Indian wedding dresses. According to their tradition, Indian brides prefer to wear red dresses in their wedding day because, according to their religion, red color is considered as good color. It represents love, passions, and happiness. It also represents strength and kind. Time goes by. Red color is always be in fashion.
Okay, I want to talk about Thanksgiving holiday, and the holiday is celebrated in different dates in different country. For instance, Grenada, Liberia, United States, and the others. For instance, United States people is celebrated the holiday in the second Monday of October, and the Canadian people celebrate this the holiday in for Thursday of November, and this holiday is very famous in the world, and all people want to attend this holiday, and they begin their days giving thanks to each other. And if you want to travel or if you want to attend this type of holiday, I elucidate you to visit United States in Thanksgiving holiday.
Thank you.